welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Okay guys, so today I just kind of wanted to show you what I was making for dinner. I just got back from running a couple of errands, so that's why I look like this. I don't just walk around the house looking like this. And I just decided to show y'all what I was going to be making for dinner. So this is just something that I kind of put together. I do this meal every once in a while, just when I don't really know what to make, and just kind of like putting things together, like a little bit of a heartier meal. So this is just kind of like a casserole stew, I guess. I don't really know what you call it, but anyway, all it is just potatoes and sausage and onion. I normally do bell pepper, but I completely forgot to buy bell pepper, so it's fine. So anyway, this is just for all, you know, everybody that likes to do quick meals, especially like mamas who are really busy. This is just kind of something that you just cut up and literally throw in the pan and then put it in the oven, and then dinner's made. So I like those meals. So all I have is just some extra virgin olive oil. You can probably do any other type of olive oil. I don't like cutting onions because the smell stays on my hands for so long. So I get these. Hopefully you can see that all this is, they're just frozen pre-chopped onions, and these are like $1 from Kroger. So and if y'all see me looking close, I'm looking at my time because my time is running out on my phone, my storage, so pay me no mind if you see me doing that. But anyway, yeah, I just get a couple of bags of these from Kroger, and they're like the 10 for 10, so they're like $1 a bag. So I got 3 of these. I'm just using, you can use any potatoes that you like. I just got these red potatoes from Kroger, and I've got some minced garlic. And so I washed my potatoes already, and then for the sausage, you can use any type of sausage that you like. I've got the garlic smoked sausage from Kroger. That's what that looks like. And then I've also got a classic, just regular classic sausage, so it won't be too garlicky. So that's what I have there. And then normally, like I said, I do bell pepper, so I just get just an array of different colored bell pepper. It's no particular kind. So I'm going to do this in my little roasting pan here. I already have the oven preheating. So all I'm gonna do, oh, I need salt and pepper. All I'm gonna do is pour a little bit of, and because this is a meal, just kind of like a dump meal, there's no particular order whatsoever what ingredients that you put in and at what time. So I'm just gonna do probably enough olive oil. Let's see, probably like just enough to like lightly coat the bottom of the pan. So if you can see that, not that much. I think, let me go get my salt and pepper. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna be using seasoning salt, black pepper, and then I think this time I'm gonna put some rosemary in there. So we're gonna go ahead and chop these potatoes. And no particular order. I just kind of chop the potatoes up in like cubes. So it just kind of depends on how big that you want your potatoes when you're eating them. So no particular, and I've already wiped the counter down and everything, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, the sizing, how big you want the potatoes doesn't really matter. And they will be soft, so if you end up cutting them too big, that's fine. I mean, you can cut them up once they're out of the oven. They'll be soft. So okay guys, so I've got my potatoes all chopped up, and see, like I said, they're not just random sizes. However you want to do it, there's no like rhyme or reason for it. So I got that done. The next thing, we're gonna cut up our sausage, and this sausage is already pre-made, pre-cooked, so so you don't have to worry about having that, you know, raw or anything. And this the same way, no rhyme or reason as far as cutting it up, just however you want to do it. So we're gonna get this, we're gonna cut these up. And some you can cut them, some you can cut them in cubes, some if you just want to do them slices like this. However, like I said, it's really just your preference, how big you want, how big that you want your chunks to be. So okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut these two up, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, so I chopped up both of those, both of the sausages, so that's what it looks like so far. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put some rosemary in there, and again, everything is just however to your liking. I like rosemary. Both me and Mitchell pretty much like rosemary, so we'll put a significant amount of rosemary in there. Definitely black pepper. And then as this, you can check on this every once in a while and then kind of taste it and see, do you want more seasoning? I try to just like season it as I go, just because when you're first cooking, as far as for me, what I've understood, just put some seasoning salt in there. It tastes, it may not seem like at first. I'm not gonna put too much in there because there's already salt with the sausage. When you're tasting it at first, it may seem like you need more, but then as everything cooks down, I feel like the flavors come out a little bit more. So I kind of like to taste it as it's cooking, if that makes any sense. So now we're just gonna do some minced garlic. I'm not gonna put too much in there. That should be enough. And onions. So I really like to cook with onions. I don't like raw onions, but when I'm cooking, I typically use, well, these are the only onions really that I use. So these are typically the only onions that I use, and I like mine sauteed. You can do that if you prefer to saute your onions, if you want to make sure that they're not raw. I usually just throw these in when I'm cooking because it'll cook down and the onions will add to the flavor of it. But you're totally welcome to saute these first and then put them in there. But I'm just gonna throw probably like 2 bags, maybe like 2, maybe 2.5 bags of these onions. And that's probably enough. I'm just gonna mix all of this together. And probably add a little bit more olive oil over top of it. just to kind of drizzle over a little bit. And then just kind of mix these. Probably 2 bags. 2 bags should be good of the onions. If you want more onions, throw more onions in there. It's totally fine. Because everything will cook down. Okay. I'm probably going to do a little bit more seasoning. Definitely more pepper. And a little bit more rosemary. And I might just add just a touch more of seasoning salt. Okay. All right, so that is all done. So I'm gonna throw this in the oven. I can't really tell y'all how long to leave it in the oven for. I just kind of like just check on it every once in a while. Some people like their potatoes like really soft. I like mine soft. Other people like just a little bit, for them to be a little bit more firm. So again, everything is totally up to you, however you want to do it. So, this is what this looks like. So now I am just going to throw my top on top of there like that, and then put this in the oven. So I'll come back and let y'all know when it's done, and then kind of how long that I left it in there, so you'll kind of have an idea. Good morning, guys. Okay, so yes, this is the next day. I did not have my oven on as hot as I needed it to be. So by the time that Mitchell came home, like dinner was not ready. So we just ate wings for dinner. So I put it back in. He turned up the heat on the oven for me, and we put it up to about 400 degrees, and we left it in there probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then just let everything kind of cook down. So I'm going to show you what the end result is. It's the next morning. Another thing that I like about this meal for us, it is, sorry the camera's shaking, I've got my tripod. For us, we can eat this like for dinner or for lunch, like a stew kind of. Or we can do what we're doing now. Mitchell's not off today. He's just working from home today. Today's Wednesday. So he's working from home today. We just eat this with like some eggs, and we put like some ketchup on it, kind of like hash browns. Like you would put ketchup on hash browns. But yeah, we eat it kind of like that. So we eat this with eggs. And this on the side, or this mixed in. It's just a preference that we have. You can kind of do it either way. So I'm gonna show you guys what I have. Let me switch the camera around. Okay, so this is how it came out. So see, it cooks down a lot, and it's just, like I said, it's just kind of a stew, I guess you would call it. I don't really know what I would call it, but anyway, yes. And you can put this, like if you wanted to serve like turkey or chicken with it for dinner, that would be good. But yeah, I just scrambled some eggs. And yeah, that's what we're eating for this morning. And then we may eat on this throughout the day. Both of us are going to be kind of busy. Mitchell's, like I said, he's working from home today. And I've got some social media stuff. So let me turn you back around. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so like I said, we'll probably just be eating this on and off today. I've got a couple of things that I'm trying to get done for the week. Sorry, my hands are ashy. I washed them. So yeah, we might just kind of nibble on that throughout the day until I decide if I'm going to cook something else or we're just gonna have this for dinner. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of get back on here and show y'all the end result of what I made for dinner. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get upstairs. Mitchell's waiting on me to come eat breakfast. And yeah, that's it. I just wanted to kind of do something a little bit different. I might be doing a few more of these, like where I cook or bake, maybe. I don't know. I'm really bad at baking. But I like to do more like a semi homemade food and things. Those work a little bit better for me. So I've done a couple of those things. Like for instance, I've done something where I did what was it? I wanted collards, but I didn't feel like taking the time and the hours to make collard greens. I didn't feel like taking the time or the hours to make collard greens. So all I did was go to the store and get collard greens in the can. I know. I just drained them and put them in a skillet, sauteed them, put a couple of capfuls of vinegar in them to break them down, seasoned them, fried some bacon, you know, all that other stuff. And it came out really, really good. So yeah, I like more of the semi homemade dinners than like really, really doing things from scratch. I don't know, maybe I'll get more into making and cooking things from scratch later on. I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, that's it. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.